Hello, I'm Debbie Steiner, publisher of Luxe Northwest, and thank you for joining Luxe Local today to learn about the medium of fire. And I'm here today to introduce Kurt Rumens, who is president and head designer of Travis Industries. And we're here today to talk about his Fire Garden series. Hi, Kurt, how are you?
Hi, Debbie, thanks for having us.
Yes.
As you can see, I'm here in front of a traditional fireplace. This is one of the products we make, Fireplace Extraordinaire. But today I want to focus on some brand new products that are for the outdoors specifically, the Fire Garden.
And can you walk us through how it came to be?
You bet. We've been doing for over 4 decades, we've been making beautiful fireplaces, wood stoves, gas stoves, fireplace inserts, all for inside the home. And we've had so many requests. Can we take these beautiful fires and put them outside? Or how can we enjoy fire outside where we're outside, we're at home more, we're entertaining at home more? What can we do with fire outside the home? So it really was something we've been getting requested for years now, and it's taken us that long to come out with the final Fire Garden lineup.
Oh, I bet the landscape architects and designers love this.
We showed it this year at Orlando at the Big Builder Show, and we had a tremendous reception. We have 3 categories of products. We have fire pits, fire pit burners, and fireplaces.
Oh my gosh. And is this the newest product in your product line?
You bet. And again, it's for this season, and it's all designed and tailored for the rigors of outdoor burning.
And are there any particular states within the 50 states that you sell more product of this than others? Because is it seasonality, or is it pretty general?
Well, this is a brand new launch this year. I imagine it's going to be a bit limited in Alaska. But surprisingly, we have so many resort areas and northern climates where they're putting an outdoor room on a house in Michigan or here in Seattle, where to shelter from the direct snow or the direct rain, but they want a gathering spot that's got heat. And so we're putting these outdoor features in all over the United States, Australia, and Canada.
Are there any key features to the Fire Garden series that you'd like to highlight for our viewers?
You bet. It's all about the fire. When I say that, you've got to have a beautiful fire. No one's going to want to sit around a minimalistic fire. We want flames. We want intrigue. We want magic. And so when we design products, indoor or outdoor, we agonize over the look and the detail and the mixture of fuel and air to get the most perfect fire and the most efficient fire. So the outdoor products, we have 3-foot, 5-foot, and 10-foot fire pits, and all of them express this magic flame, draw you right in. One of the other products we're doing outside is a torch called the Tempest torch, and that one has a column of flame that as the glass box heats up, the flame spins much like a cyclone, and you have this turbulence of this beautiful column of fire that spins without any electrical assistance or mechanical assistance. We create a natural vortex of flame that's just magic in the evening.
Oh my, well, I've heard a rumor that some of these torches have gone to Dubai. Is that correct?
All over the world. We've got them all throughout Europe, Dubai. In fact, we just finished a casino in Macau off of China.
Oh, yeah.
125 torches line the pathway into this casino. And at night, when you see 125 of these Tempest torches burning, it's just mad. It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking.
Oh my God. And to do all that you do, I've also heard that your factory is like 24/7. You've got crews on all the time.
Well, when you do something right, people love it. And we're satisfying a lot of homeowners all over the world and architects. And recently, we've gotten into the commercial section where and with your indoor fireplace. So now the patios, the plazas are all looking for fire features as well.
Well, you know, it's such a big thing now to bring what they call the outdoor in, and what you're addressing is just perfect for this need. You know, there's not a builder, designer, or architect around the country that isn't fielding these questions from homeowners as they're remodeling or building their new homes. And it's really fabulous that, you know, you're based in the Northwest, but you're an international company and you can help solve all these needs. I think it's fabulous.
You know, one of the challenges we had, I want to mention, one of the challenges is outdoor fireplaces have had the electronics have been fairly frail in the outdoor environment. And so we've spent a few years developing an ignition package that doesn't matter what the weather's doing, doesn't matter if it's freezing, doesn't matter if it's raining. This package will endure those elements. And anytime you go to light that fireplace, when the clouds part and the sun comes out, it's going to start first time. So reliability is key to the enjoyment of these outdoor products.
Oh, and you're so good at that. Wow. And are there any special features, additional features that you haven't talked about that you'd like to highlight?
Well, we have what's called a fire pit burner. And the fire pit burner is a stainless steel linear burner. And your architect or your mason, your designer, or yourself, you can design the enclosure, what you want to place this in. It could be stone, brick, could be tile. Then we have a finished fire pit. So you have a fire pit burner or a fire pit, or we go right to a fireplace. All of them offer a different presentation of fire, and all of them are rated for direct outdoor installation. The products we design all require a gas line, either a propane line or a natural gas line, to be hooked directly to the appliance. We don't want the end user messing with bottles or changing bottles out. Use and enjoyment of these things will be, if they're simple to use and they're reliable to use, you're going to get a lot more out of them. You're going to use them all the time. So there's a direct burial gas line that goes in with the low voltage line for the ignition system. Every one of them has an ignition system: the torches, the fire pit burners, the fire pits, and the fireplaces.
Fantastic. And because of the popularity of bringing the outdoor in and vice versa, if you will, is that what precipitated, or was that the impetus of you launching this product line to meet the needs of homeowners?
We've read through the National Builders Association that the outdoor room is the fastest growing segment of new home construction. People want to expand their homes to the outdoors. You know, a great friend of mine who's a designer for a famous outdoor furniture company told me one time, it doesn't matter how beautiful his furniture is. It doesn't matter how comfortable the furniture is. If people get cool, the night gets chilly, they're done. They're back in the house. So a fire pit or a fireplace will add that gathering spot with not only light, but heat. It'll keep that gathering, keep that meeting, keep that that central attraction going a lot longer into the evening.
And who is requesting more of these outdoor fire products? Is it the trade, the architects, builders, designers? Do you get an or the homeowner themselves?
Just when we think we have it figured out, we get surprised. We think it's all residential, and then we get this restaurant chain. They want them in all their restaurants. The hotels want them in all their plazas. They want them in their penthouses. So it's really fire so universal that it just appeals both commercially and residentially. It seems to be everywhere.
Well, and it's brilliant, and you really are, and you really don't have any competition. You don't have much competition in this area in terms of what you deliver in reliability.
That's the difference. The way we build them and the things we design into them, the materials we use, everything's stainless steel, and it's a heavy gauge stainless. And then we go with the electronics, for example. We have an outdoor housing, but we put it in resin. So once it's made, we dip the whole thing in resin, so it's impervious to water. We can put it in a bucket of water, freeze the bucket of water, and the unit still works. So we've designed not just great materials, but a great way of putting the whole thing together so that's reliable in the great outdoors.
Just brilliant, brilliant. And then I also heard that from a supply chain standpoint, you have locations around the country for parts.
This has been our 43rd year actually as a manufacturer. And for the last 10 years, we've been focusing on how do we get all of our parts and pieces supplied through the United States or Canada. So we're looking at the availability and just the quality we find is superior here in North America. So we've been focused on that. We're an American manufacturer. We've got 11 acres of facility under one roof, and we love making stuff and we love using parts made in America. So we use the finest material we can, and we use it, we source it as local as we can as well.
Well, that's brilliant because I know when it comes after, the second and third year of ownership of some of these products, they need servicing. And it's nice to know that, a homeowner or a trade partner isn't compromised and waiting months and months for parts to get their product fixed. So I think that's brilliant also.
You mentioned that, and I smile because I have parts for things I made 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago. Our products are meant to last. And there are certain things that'll wear out over time, but the units don't. So we have parts for everything we've ever made. And that goes back over 4 decades.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add that we didn't cover?
Well, just that wherever you are, there's a way to enjoy outdoor products. Some people need more shelter than others, but you want to have an open space. You want to invite the great outdoors into your gathering places. So it may be a roof in some places. Most climates have that area where you can have it just right outdoors and enjoy the evening sky and or if there's trees or shrub around. It's amazing how firelight interacts with different organic material during the evening. So again, enjoy the outdoors as much as you do the indoors is our message to everybody with fire.
And I love one of the things I often hear you say that your product, your medium is fire. And that kind of sounds a little funky when you first hear it, but when you think about it, it's true. And you've just done a beautiful job bringing this medium to life for the enjoyment of so many people worldwide, to a hotel, a restaurant, people's homes, their cabins. The industry really does rely on you as a leader for all that you've done, and you must be so proud.
Well, we never take it for granted, and we're so blessed that we get to work with such a special medium. I think Da Vinci said, Leonardo himself said in one of his writings, that of all the natural phenomena, light is one of the most special. And I'm not sure that's the exact quote, but you get the idea of light, and firelight certainly part of that specialness. So we're blessed, and we're so grateful for the people finding our product and bringing it home and enjoying it.
And we love it. And thank you so much for your overview today. Just know that Luxe loves working with Travis Industries and your crew, everyone in all of your departments. We've had a long-term relationship, and we value it very, very much. And thank you for joining us today.
Well, the feeling's mutual, and thank you, Debbie.